All right, everyone. So in this video, we're going over another skill that you're going to need to pass the AP Calculus test using your calculator, and that is calculating an integral with your calculator. So make sure you've got your calculator with you, make sure it's charged up, and make sure that it's in radian mode. You always want to have it in radian mode just so that you never get caught off guard. So this problem reads, suppose the rate of water flow is approximated by this function r of t, where r of t is measured in gallons per hour and t is measured in hours. We want to use r of t to approximate the average rate of water flow during a 24-hour period. We want to include units of measure. Now the thing to remember is that r of t is measured in gallons per hour, and we want the average rate of water flow. That's what we want. So what we're being asked to find is the average value of r of t for the interval 0 to 24. So that means we're going to have 1 over 24 times the integral 0 to 24 r of t dt. Now I'm going to show you two different ways you can compute this integral. So the first way is, well, we always use the same command. We use fnint when we go to the math menu. All right, so I'm going to go 0, and arrow up to 24. Now I have to put this in terms of x, so 0.03, and then parentheses 760 plus 30x minus 4x squared. And it's in terms of x, so I can press enter, and we get 253.44. And now, when we divide by 2, we get 126.72. Now remember that this is an average rate of water flow, so this is in gallons per hour. Now let me show you a slightly different way. Now this is a way you're probably going to use for those free response type questions when you're going to use the same formula over and over and over again. So I'm going to go to y equals, and I'm going to type in this formula, 0.03 times 760 plus 30x minus 4x squared. All right, and then I quit out of that. Now I go back to math menu, fnint, still want my integral from 0 to 24. Now here, instead of typing in the expression, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it up. So I go down to vars right here, and then I want function, so that's what I want, so press 1, and then yvars, so I'm going to press y1, and that's all I need to do. And so when the calculator sees y1, well, it's stored in y equals, so it'll remember, and there it is. Now this also works for the n-deriv that we did in the previous video. I didn't show it in the last video, but you can also do it there, where if you're using the same formula over and over again, just type it into y1 or y2 and have it saved there. And that way when you need to call it up, you use the vars. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.